Plantar fasciitis is a condition of inflammation on the fascia, which is a dense piece of tissue on the bottom of our foot. It attaches at our heel and comes down to our toes. Lengthen the Achilles, and the calf is also related because that attaches also at the heel. So working on knots and stretching of the calf is important. But then we can also work on stretching the bottom of the foot, which includes the big toe with the calf. And so the other piece of the puzzle is mobility within the actual foot itself, as well as strengthening the foot. So things that we can do from a mobility perspective of the joints of the foot include just starting to work on how our toes are moving. So that's bending them down, that's bending them up. And so I'm just grabbing the foot and moving it forward and back and working on that length of the tendons through here. Then you can start to think of separating each of the joints of the foot. And so I would take the foot and I'd hold one area, move the other. Hold one area, move the other. Each one of those little bones. And starting to get that to move. You can be a little bit more general and still have success, where I'm holding half, moving half. So this one's moving up, this one's moving down. And you can move a little bit closer to that heel area, moving through there and moving a little bit lower. The other important part is starting to work on how our toes are moving. My favorite one to give people is holding hands with your foot. You're going to put your fingers between your toes, and that's going to be a stretch itself. And so that's stretching out all of the intrinsic muscles between our metatarsals, which are these long bones through our foot. From here, you can move it around and get more of that mobility through that mid-foot and arch. And this is also stretching that out. So you can do circles, you can bend your toes down, you can bend your toes up, just like we were talking about. We're also getting that length. Sometimes people are really tight through here, so you might start just one finger at a time. The other thing you can use are toe spacers, similar to those that you would see at a nail salon, or there are other ones that you could buy and wear. I like toe socks, because toe socks are a little bit more comfortable than a true toe spreader, but that's allowing our foot to start to have that length in those little muscles, which is going to have an effect at the plantar fascia as well.